Hello everyone, and welcome to the super fun happy adventure hour where we play Parallax. We're in chapter C right now. Let's get started on this puzzle and try to remember what the controls are. It's been a few days, weeks since we've played. Let me just check what the controls are. Mouse to interact. Good to know. That killed me. I think that's gonna kill me as well. Okay, so those are lethal lasers. It's good to know. Don't want to step through the lethal lasers. What's on this side here? What's that gonna do? I think we want to lift up that panel. Okay, good. We've lifted up that panel. I think that means we can jump back through that portal and get back to where we were before, which is what we want to do. Okay, good. Now, where does that take us here? Okay, so we can just kind of go back and forth there. Alright, I kind of want to get to the other side now, so let's see. What happens when we go out through here? What does this control? Okay, this looks like I should be flipping that switch around. Well, let's see where that takes me. Go back through here now. Okay, we went back through here. Now where does that take us? Okay. So I think we're back where we need to be now. Just need to flip that around, I guess. Now we just need to readjust that button there, somehow. Well, we can't go back through there. Let's see if we can go through here. This might be a bit of a process. Might have done things in the wrong order. That's not good. Oops. I died. Because I wasn't being careful. Okay. Let's basically be the last thing we do, I think. Now we need to go back and we're supposed to fix. I forget what controls that door. That thing. To figure out how to get back on that side there. This might be a bit of a challenge. Okay. This is what happens when you don't play a game for a few weeks. You start forgetting how it works. Okay. Not the switch we want to flip. Did I actually screw this up entirely? There's gotta be a way to unscrew it somehow. Oh, I already had it right. Whoops. Why did I take all those extra actions if I already had it right? This is what happens when you're not paying attention. Huh. Anyway, I'm taking a short break right now to look at some other things. Anyway, so this is what happens when I waste time. Anyway, probably could have gotten through that a lot sooner if I were actually using my brain. But I'm not using my brain, because brains are for people who have brains. This is actually a really clever puzzle game. Really like this multiple dimensions mechanic. Okay, so basically the point is I'm gonna have to flip these two things somehow. What are they connected to? I think that's why they have this part over here to see what everything's connected to. Okay, so I'm gonna want to flip a switch that's over there somehow. getting to that switch is going to be a challenge. So let's see what's over in the black dimension. Huh. That's a way to die. Okay. So I obviously don't want to die. And I obviously can't jump to the other side. Okay. Anyway. Enough of that. Let's go over to the other side. Whoa, not good. Okay, so I have to time this right. That's what happens when you don't time it right. Okay, let's go over to this side now, see what happens. That gives those things a flipperoonie. They're in the wrong direction now. I'm assuming that's how they need to be. Give them the flipperoonie again. And go through here, see what happens. Interesting. Where does this lead me? Back to where I started. Excellent choice. I think I screwed that up. Allow me to go unscrew it. Somehow. Basically, I need to be in the white dimension over on that side somehow. Huh. Anyway. Let's get over there. What is this gonna do? Gotta be a way to get over to the other side. way to control just one of them? Apparently there is. Okay. I have to get back through there. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. I think I got it now. Want to flip these. So when I get back out here, I can flip them to the right direction. Now I can go through that portal over here without crying myself to death. I can go back to the white dimension and jump across. Okay. I think that's what was required. No? Good. Huzzah. Okay. Jump over here. I think that just about covers it. Does it? Okay, I think we should be good now. Hopefully. Go back through here. And oh no, I am doing this wrong. Okay. I actually do need to go back to the light dimension. I was right the first time. Should be like that. Okay. Now we're good to go. I don't know why I went through all that extra trouble earlier. Huh. Anyway. This is what happens when I don't use my brain. I gotta use my big brain. My brain is too big. I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay. Next puzzle. No idea what will happen if I do that. What happens if I jump over there? Not much, apparently. My goal is on the underside of this, somehow. Okay, so we've added sort of shifting geometry to this puzzle. This is a lot of ways to die now. Alright, let's flip this sucker, see what happens. Let's go through here. Is that really what I wanted to do? Probably not. Okay. Ah, I see what that does now. I get it. Okay. So I need to flip that around. No anti-gravity, thank God. Okay. I need to get over to the other side and flip around that thing on the bobber. Fun times. Okay. Let's see what happens in this universe. That's probably the first thing we want to do, is control that thingy, so we can get over to the other side over there. Okay. Now let's see if we can actually kind of get over to the other side. Fun. Okay. Great stuff. Alright. Both of those control that flippy thingy. Where does this take us? Ooh, goody. Now we can do some jumpy. Which is what we want to do, right? Some jumpy. Let's do some jumpy. I did not think this through. And I died. Okay. Getting back over to the other side is going to be tricky. There's got to be a way to do it. Like that, maybe? It's not where I wanted to go. Let's get around here. That sucker around. We can. Just have to be careful because of the laser in the way. Let's turn that sucker back. Flip her around. Okay, good. How do we even land on those? Still not entirely sure how to make this work. Figure out what doing this does again. Okay. That's what we need to do. We need to do this bad boy around. Problem is, the wrong position. So you flip it back around. not what I meant to do. Keep it like that. This is what I wanted to flip. No! Yes, that is the one I wanted to flip. Okay. Wait, no, wrong one. No! And I forgot to flip that switch. Because I am so smart. Now I have to redo all of that work. Good job. This is what happens when you forget to do things. Okay. Try this again. This time without the forgetfulness. Okay, now we should be good to go. Provided I time my jumps right. Did not time my jump right there. Okay, let us do this. And we did it. Okay. Alright. Flippy the switch. That is not good. I have no way of getting back, do I? I did not set this up right. Okay. So I'm gonna need to set this up from the other side somehow. I think I'm gonna have to retry this one. Okay. Let's go through this all again. That's the last slip I want to make. First slip I want to make is on the other side. Actually, the first flip I want to make is the first available flip. So I need to get to the other side to deactivate. Switch, okay. Now if we walk over to the other side, we can flip that around. And walk back over here, hop, skip, and jump. Turn this thing around, and flip the switch. Boom. Okay, now we can cross over to the other side. No problemo. Huzzah, okay. Just give me a second. Alright. Now I want to flip this dude around. This guy. I think now we're good to go. Everything is in the right position. Now prepare for a bunch of deaths. So, I have to do this fairly safely. Whoops. Probably not be so impatient. It's getting flat out quantum conundrum. I need to go back and flip the switch here on the other side. Flippy the switch. I don't know why I did a Jar Jar Binks voice there. I apologize. Jar Jar Binks is kind of racist anyway. Okay, and we are home free. Perfect! Despite dying 3 times because I don't know how to jump properly. Okay. You know what? I think we had a pretty good run. But, I think I'm gonna quit out of here. Alright. So we made it 37.5% of the way through Chapter C. But I think that's enough for now, and we can continue to do more of this at a later date. I would try to make it halfway through the chapter, but my brain is starting to melt. So, I think we're going to call it a day. Alright. Thank you for watching, and good night.